Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Tamra Judge needs to leave The Real Housewives of Orange County. One of the main staples on The Real Housewives of Orange County may be making a dramatic exit from the show. The ladies have been spotted filming season 19 on a cast trip to New Orleans. Although many fans spotted the ladies having a blast in NOLA, tensions are clearly at an all-time high. In a shocking move, Tamra Judge took to Instagram, posting a story that read, "It was a long run. When life gives you real problems, this realities doesn't make sense. Peace out, I'm out." It's not clear what exactly went down in New Orleans, but fans are speculating that Tamra did quit the show, and it's not just a bit for attention. If she did really quit the show, I think it's about time. Since Tamra seemingly quit the show, she's been very vocal about her mental health issues. On an episode of her podcast, Two Teas in a Pod, with guest host Dolores Catania, Tamra opened up about what led to the post, saying, "I think I just hit a wall. There's so much going on in my life, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be in a full depressed mode." She further added that her bestie and podcast co-host Teddi Mellencamp's illness was also weighing on her. Teddi, an ex-Real Housewife of Beverly Hills star, was diagnosed with cancerous tumors in both her brain and lungs that she's currently getting treatment for. Tamra was also open about her mental health struggles before this season started filming. On the podcast episode with Dolores, she revealed that she has been dealing with personal matters for quite some time, saying, "I went into the season not knowing, not sure, very anxious and just dealing with some stuff through therapy, and that really breaks you down to your lowest point." In a subsequent episode of their podcast, Teddi expressed that she didn't agree with Tamra's decision to seemingly quit the show. Regardless, Tamra seems to be in a really dark place, and adding the stress of the ladies and filming a reality show can't be good. She needs to put her mental health first and walk away from the show. I think it's time for Tamra to leave the series because her behavior is becoming unwatchable. She is the ultimate Real Housewives mean girl who has proven time and time again that she will go low to hurt people, even people she considers her friends. Take her feud with Shannon Beater, for example. Instead of being there for her friend during a toxic relationship, a messy breakup, and a DUI, she instead trashed her behind her back, and then proceeded to become besties with Alexis Bellino, the housewife who is now dating Shannon's ex, John Jansen. She's also got into heated feuds with almost all the Varejovci ladies, including Gretchen Rossi, Vicky Gunvalson, Heather Dubrow, and most recently, Jennifer Pedranti. Tamra and Jen used to be besties, but things quickly took a turn for the worse when Jen came on the show. Tamra certainly expressed her hatred for Jen's then-boyfriend, now fiancé, Ryan Boyajian. However, instead of going to Jen and expressing her frustration one-on-one, she began spreading rumors about Ryan's alleged involvement in a $16 million gambling and theft scandal. The two would patch things up and say they were moving forward, but Tamra would quickly do something shady again to break Jen's trust. Shannon revealed to Jen through a series of texts that Tamra ordered a background check on Ryan, which was the beginning of the end of their friendship. She's also taken the heat outside the show, feuding with the Real Housewives of New Jersey's Jennifer Aydin and Beverly Hills' Brandi Glanville. She can't seem to get along with anyone in the franchise. Watching Varejovci back, the source of almost every issue between the ladies is Tamra. She loves to stir the pot and can't ever seem to keep information to herself. Although fans like the drama, over the years she's increasingly become worse. Now things are at the point where she's gone too far and too low, and it's almost disturbing to watch. Tamra has appeared in 14 of the Real Housewives of Orange County's 18 seasons. Although she has become a main fixture in the series, I think it's time she said goodbye for good. Between struggling with issues in her personal life and her best friend Teddi dealing with illness, it would be best for her to prioritize her mental health. Over the years, Tamra has also become increasingly hard to watch, and her behavior has become unacceptable, hence why it's time for her on The Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC. In 2007, Tamra Judge has been a pivotal figure in shaping the series. Known for her fiery personality, sharp tongue, and complicated relationships with her fellow housewives, Tamra has undeniably left her mark on the franchise. But as the seasons have progressed, so has the evolution of both the show and Tamra herself. It's time for Tamra to step away from RHOC. The reality is that her presence on the show no longer fits the dynamic or tone that viewers crave. Here are several reasons why Tamra Judge's time on The Real Housewives of Orange County should come to an end. 1. Repetitive storylines. Tamra has spent the majority of her time on RHOC embroiled in the same types of conflicts. Whether it's a fight with her former best friend, Vicky Gunvalson, or tensions with other castmates like Shannon Beater, Tamra's storylines feel like reruns of past seasons. While drama is certainly a part of what makes the Real Housewives franchise so addictive, the repetition of conflicts can become tiring. Tamra's constant feuds have left little room for meaningful growth or new, fresh content that might push the show in new directions. RHOC needs new energy, and constantly recycling the same drama is no longer cutting it. 2. Her role as the villain has lost its luster. At one point, Tamra's role as the villain on RHOC made her fascinating to watch. Her biting comments and knack for stirring the pot kept viewers on the edge of their seats. But after so many seasons, the villain persona has grown stale. While it's certainly entertaining to see housewives stir the pot, the show thrives when its cast members evolve. Tamra's attempts at being the villain now seem forced and one-dimensional. What was once a captivating role has become a tired formula that fails to bring the same excitement it once did. The Housewives franchise thrives on unpredictability, and as long as Tamra is here playing the same role, the show risks falling into a formulaic trap. 3. Unresolved personal issues impacting her role. Tamra has been open about her personal struggles, particularly with her family, which has played a significant part in her storyline. However, these personal issues, while relatable, seem to perpetuate a never-ending cycle of pain and drama that doesn't serve the show's larger narrative. It often feels like viewers are being dragged into unresolved family issues that do little to enhance the entertainment value. Instead of seeing her develop beyond her struggles, viewers have been forced to watch Tamra wallow in these emotional cycles year after year. RHOC would benefit from a new perspective that brings a sense of resolution or growth, rather than perpetuating the same patterns. 4. The need for fresh blood. A show like RHOC needs a constant infusion of new personalities, viewpoints, and backgrounds. Tamra has been a staple on the series for nearly 15 years, and while she's certainly an integral part of the show's history, the audience needs new faces and stories to stay engaged. The success of other Real Housewives franchises, like Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or Real Housewives of New York, can often be attributed to their ability to refresh the cast with new members who bring different dynamics to the table. In contrast, Tamra's consistent return to RHOC has made the show feel stagnant. It's time for a change, for the show to introduce fresh, diverse characters that can invigorate the franchise. 5. Her relationship with the audience has deteriorated. In the early seasons, Tamra's persona was a mix of relatable and entertaining. She was the underdog trying to find her place while navigating the complex world of OC's elite. But over time, her attitude has alienated a portion of the audience. The audience no longer roots for Tamra in the same way, and instead of the fun, fiery Tamra they once enjoyed, she now often feels like a divisive and polarizing force. Her constant need to be in the drama has pushed many viewers to the point of apathy rather than excitement. No longer is Tamra the figure who drives storylines in a compelling way. She's often the one whose presence feels like a tiresome chore for both the cast and the audience. 6. Her on-again, off-again status. Another factor in Tamra's diminishing appeal is her on-again, off-again status with the show. While she was a central figure for years, her sudden exits and returns have made her storyline feel inconsistent. The fans' attachment to her has been weakened by her repeated departures, followed by returns that seem like a contractual obligation rather than a true desire to be a part of the show. When Tamra isn't fully committed, neither is the audience. REOC needs cast members who are fully invested in the journey, not individuals who seem to pop in and out as their schedules or contracts dictate. The lack of consistency in Tamra's presence has undermined her role in the show's overall narrative.